Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and this is my last video in my Modern Warfare 3 Impressions series. So, if you're watching this, I'm on vacation right now, and I don't quite know if you guys react to this something like that, saying, "Oh, good, all your videos suck. I'm glad they're over." Or if it's, "Oh no, I've been enjoying each one," and on the edge of my seat for more information about Modern Warfare 3. But either way, this is the end, and I thought I would do kind of a general impressions type of video on Modern Warfare 3, how I felt about it. So before, I'll just talk briefly about what I've done. I played this game for maybe 5-6 hours total. I played it in a competitive environment in the millionaire challenge. They had this thing with $1 million worth of prize money on there. I played it in more like a pub-like environment. I played Spec Ops 2 and multiplayer. So that's my background on this thing. As far as Spec Ops, there are two game modes, and I've only played one of them. One of them is Mission Select, which is just like Modern Warfare 2, where they give you some objective and you try to make it to the end and you collect your pins or whatever. I don't know. And the other is the Wave one. It's a lot like Horde mode from Gears of War, or maybe like Zombies from Black Ops, if you're familiar with that. But of course different than Zombies in that they actually shoot. Anyway. They come at you, and I found Spec Ops to be fun. Something about I wish it was four people. Four people is a party. Two people is a more intimate kind of 1v1, not the same kind of dynamic. So I don't think Spec Ops is going to be as big as Zombies ever was, but what do I know? It was pretty cool. It was better than I thought it was going to be. On multiplayer, let's talk about my impressions at a high level on the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 3. If there's one takeaway on that, it's what it's not. It is not just Modern Warfare 2.5. I thought it was going to be Modern Warfare 2 with maybe a couple different kill streaks. And oh, by the way, fix some of the worst things about Modern Warfare 2. Things like Commando, things like noob tubes, things like some of the painkiller. But it's actually a lot more than that. With the way that they've redone kill streaks into strike packages, with the way that they've redone their map design to make things more gun on gun, with the way that they've made the kill streaks a little less deadly than they were in the past, it's like a mix between COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2. It's going to be more gun on gun. It's going to be smaller maps. It's going to be really lively. Oh, that's something. Now that I'm playing Black Ops again, back from COD XP and back into the real world where we play Black Ops, I'm having a hard time adjusting to just how slowly people die. I'm having a hard time adjusting to just how gigantic these maps are. I'm having a hard time adjusting to the pace of Black Ops being kind of bigger and slower, and just it feels almost clunky coming from the rapid tap tap tap, look here, look left, there's always somebody right there. If you die, you respawn and immediately get back into the action, as opposed to Black Ops, where it seems like if I die, all right, now I have to somehow make it back to where I want to be again, because maps like Array are gigantic. So as here I'm playing on Nuketown complaining about big maps, but I think that you guys will get what I'm saying, in that in general things just seem to move a little bit slower in Black Ops than they ever did in Modern Warfare 3. And there you have it. So what can you expect in Modern Warfare 3? Fast-paced, gun on gun, lots of action, small maps, fewer camping spots, because there's less like windows above the area, stuff like that. I think it's going to be pretty good. I worry that the weapon proficiencies and the strike packages, there's so much there that there's going to be something about them that's overpowered, that there's going to be something like some combination that stands out from the rest. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's not hang the game until it commits a crime. I wasn't able to get a feeling for its sound at all, because the environment that I played it in was really loud. And for all I know, you can sound whore or you can't sound whore. I'm not sure. Assassin, oh, everybody's talking about Assassin. And they're right, Assassin's going to be really powerful. Assassin might be the stopping power of Modern Warfare 3. It might just be the default thing that everybody's stuck on there. I ran Quick Draw a lot, but we'll see. UAVs, with the way that they earn them, with the way that you earn UAVs, and then you can... even though you die, you don't even have to get a 3 kill streak. As you die, you just keep cycling around and earning more and more UAVs. It might be that those things are up all the time, that advanced UAVs are up all the time. There is some question as to whether or not advanced UAVs pick up people who are running Assassin. I think they do. Someone told me recently they watched on Tabe's video where the advanced UAV came up and it showed the people who ran Assassin. And then there are other people who I think are really smart, like commentators that I was rooming with, were saying that advanced UAV does not pick up Assassin. So it's in the air. I'm not quite sure. But in my memory, it did pick up Assassin, and I have to wonder if the reason they didn't always see 4 people was a respawn delay. We'll find out for sure in time, but I think Advanced UAV does pick up Assassin, and it's 12 points. 12 points takes about as much time to earn as 8 kills does, because, you know, planting bombs, capping flags, stuff like that. And the other thing is that you don't have to stay alive for that period. So everyone can get 12 kills in a game, which means everyone can earn advanced UAVs, which means that Assassin is not as valuable as you might fear that it is. Because all you need is 12 points in your game, and you'll get the advanced UAV, and that's going to show Assassin. If I'm right. If I'm wrong, then we'll see. But those are my impressions of Modern Warfare 3 so far at a high level. It's going to be fast-paced, going to have less camping, going to be more gun-on-gun, going to be smaller maps. I'm a little worried about Assassin, but we'll see. I think it's going to be picked up by advanced UAVs, and that will discourage people from running it. And there it is. Now we'll get back to some regular videos. Maybe I've been able to mix in some vacation footage along the way. If you guys like that, I'm not sure. But either way, have a nice day. And if you enjoyed this video, you can click on the red part, subscribe to me. On the left, I talk about, and then 2 videos you may have missed. On the left, I talk about death streaks and why you don't have to be afraid. They're not nearly as scary as people think they might be. They're not going to ruin the game. I've played with them. It's going to be cool. Watch the video. You'll see for yourself. On the right, I talk about the strike packages. It's the new term for kill streaks. It's really an in-depth system. It's one of the main things that makes this more than just Modern Warfare 2.5. It's one of the main things that makes this really a very different game than the Call of Duties we had before. Well, it's very different as, another game in the Call of Duty series can be. So anyway, 2 videos. I hope that you enjoy them and have a nice day.